excited to play the intro music. I stepped on the first one. Thomas, how are you doing, my friend? Happy Thursday to you.
I am good. Happy Friday Eve. Happy to be here. Seems like they come quick, don't they?
I'm excited about Friday Eve. Mostly because I'm doing a new test for some equipment on Saturday.
Oh.
I failed the test early this week. I didn't tell you this beforehand. I've got all my gear, right? All my new equipment set up for live streams remotely.
Yeah.
I went down to the park just down the road and set it up in the back of my car. And my daughter's like, "Can I come with?" Because she loves setting this stuff up. I'm like, "Yeah, we're setting up," and everyone's like staring, like all the guys playing soccer and everything. They're staring at me, and I'm setting up. I've got the Starlink up on the roof and everything, and I'm like, I didn't even bring the cable, connect the camera to the switcher. I'm missing the power cord for the Starlink. I'm missing the video cable and I've got tripods set up and everything all plugged in. I'm like, oh, load it all up. We're headed back home.
Oh no.
We loaded back up, came back home, got 3 new cables, went back out, and by that time it was dark. And Starlink was just giving me fits. I couldn't get a good signal for the life of me. Apparently, if you leave it off for like 3 months, it forgets where it is and has to reacquire the satellites. But this Saturday, I'm going to do another test and it should be good.
Awesome.
Get it figured out. But how was your week?
Have you read about the Amazon Leo coming out?
Yes, a little bit. And I'm curious.
I am too.
About price point and the speed, because they have like nowhere near the number of satellites that Elon Musk has.
Right.
But it'd be interesting if they get to be a competitor. I would not be opposed to having both, especially if I could bond them together.
Right.
Both at the same time.
Yeah. I know it's been, and for those of you that don't know what we're talking about, Amazon Leo is the Amazon's Starlink version of internet that they're going to try to compete. And I know late 2025, it went into testing for commercial accounts. So it's been out and people have used it. And supposedly it's supposed to be unveiled late this year, available for commercial and residential. So we'll see. I'll be curious. It's supposed to be more affordable and faster is their promise. How? No idea.
I think, most people who are watching this probably have access to high-speed internet. But for the few that don't have good internet, it is rapidly becoming affordable to get satellite-based internet, especially for the download. It's a little harder for the upload on my side because the speeds just aren't there yet. But the idea that you can have, something about the size of a book binder, mounted on your roof or out in the backyard or something, and just get internet, and it works everywhere. I mean, I could drive across the country and never lose signal as long as I don't go under a bridge or under a tree.
Right.
It's really cool. It
is cool.
But that's a cool technology that it's come a long way. So I'm pretty impressed. Maybe I'll get a little more. But.
Yeah. I mean, they just put fiber in our neighborhood 2 years ago, I want to say. And, fiber's still new. A lot of neighborhoods don't have it. But I didn't know what all the hype was. And I was more irritated about, all the construction process going around the neighborhoods.
You hole every like 15 feet.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, shouldn't these fiber cables be a little longer than that? Can't you just do like a straight shot for 100 yards or something?
Yeah. And at the time, the job I had then required massive upload and downloads of large files and transferring of things and data and whatnot. And so, well, that's a pretty big promises. I'm going to give it a shot. Holy cow. I mean, I remember clicking my browser and it just went, whoop, just appeared. Yeah.
There's no loading screen. There's no delay. It's hard to go back once you've had fiber to anything slower.
I definitely can. And we don't even have the top package that they offer for us locally. We did kind of the mid-level, and it's plenty. And I mean, this device is on it. We've got 3 phones here on it. There's 2 iPads on it. There's like 5 TVs connected to it. I mean, it's bombarded. Our irrigation system is tied to it. Our pool system's tied. I mean, everything is tied to it, and it doesn't shudder one bit.
It's amazing.
It's rocking.
Not a sponsor, though. Not a sponsor. Yeah. Love the internet. Technology has come a long way. And it's funny. I think I might have mentioned this to you earlier. I think I was telling somebody this earlier this week. All the equipment I bought from Blackmagic Design for this new streaming gear, just this week, they came out with a whole new version. I just bought. I mean, it's going to be good for, until 4K isn't a thing, right? My equipment will last as long as 4K is a thing. And and most people are still, we're not streaming in 4K for the most part. So I've got years and years of life on this equipment. But the idea that as soon as I bought it, they released something better, it's just like, this is my life. This is how it works.
That's like golf equipment. People go out and they're teased with the latest and greatest driver, and then they have fitting days where you can go sample them and try them, and they build you up for it, and then you finally convince yourself it's worth it. It'll help your game, and then a week later, there's a commercial for new driver 2.0 just released. It's better than ever.
Fixes this old problem our last one had. Like, now I'm not happy with what I've got. Oh, that's fun. Oh, I am happy though. That's funny. My putter is perfect. It's you can putt both right and left-handed.
Okay. I know what kind of establishment you use that at.
Yes. With the clown and the windmill. All right. Well, welcome. Happy Thursday. We already did that part. Welcome everybody else. Thanks for being here. Got a few people here in chat to say hi to. Let me see if I can find your comments so we don't miss those. There we go. All right. This is Murphy's Law. Murphy's Law. And I thought he did like anything that can go wrong will go wrong. Or does Murphy have multiple laws? Is it like Murphy's first, Murphy's second law, yeah. Murphy's third law? Murphy needs to stop making laws, is what it is, because they're all bad. But all right. We have a couple stories. Let's see. Yeah, that's exactly why I haven't replaced my laptop. Piece of crap during Murdoch. I'm waiting for the best thing to be released. It's don't wait. Here's what
don't wait.
Find a good deal. It's usually around Black Friday, and buy it then. I can't tell you how many people have sent me, hey, can you just tell me if this is a good deal? I love doing that. Because I do like tracking computer prices and things like that. Send me a little quick thing and I'll do a little research. And if there's a better deal, I'll find one for you and be like, yeah, buy it. And most people are going to be happy with a computer purchase for 3 to 4 years on the PC side, 6 years on the Mac. I don't know why that just works that way. But
he's speaking truth. He's done it for me. So take him up on it. He loved doing it. He went above and beyond helping me. And it was late at night and it involved multiple phone calls and he was happy to do it. So
I'm what is it? What's his name? Kip on Napoleon Dynamite. I love technology. I'm that guy. Anyway, we have some stories to talk about, not just tech and nerdy stuff. But the first one is scary. And it's funny. When I first saw this headline, Thomas, when you put this article in the rundown, I thought it was a different story because there was a story that has a very similar plot line.
Really?
But the object was a meteorite.
Oh.
Went through somebody's roof and into their house.
So very similar.
Very similar, but not quite as large. And probably a slower speed. But there is a woman in Los Angeles County who, Janice is her name, shared photos on social media of her house showing a dirt-covered ice chunk that crashed through her roof. And by through her roof, we're talking through the shingles, through the rafters, through the insulation, through the drywall, into her living room, onto the couch.
On the couch. Perfect.
And this chunk of ice is,
good size.
Yeah, I'd say like a shoe size, but wider.
Yeah.
It's a hunk of dirty ice. Now, this can happen a lot of ways. We've heard of giant hail, right? From storms. But usually you get more than one piece falling when there's a hailstorm.
and the cloud in the sky usually.
Yes, well. It normally comes with weather. This one came with an airplane.
Which is crazy.
Airplane flying overhead and ice coming down. Airplanes do fly very high. Mm-hmm. And it's very, very cold, like sub-freezing temperatures. Even during the summer at that altitude, it's very, very cold. And ice can form on the plane if the condition's right. They don't know if this was formed on the plane or dumped from the plane because of the size. So in order to figure out what it is, they've obviously put a call out to the FAA saying, hey, we need some help here. What just happened? Mm-hmm. They bagged it, tagged it, and stuck it in the freezer. And she's saving it. She's got this chunk. She doesn't know if it's like a airplane toilet flush.
No idea.
Or something else.
Mm-hmm.
But she's saving it, and I'm sure she's saving it for her lawyer as well.
Absolutely. And what's cool, the flight data did show that there was an airplane flying overhead at that time that it occurred. They went back and double checked and went, yep. So FAA said, we're in. They definitely want to know what it consists of and if it's going to affect our health. Secondary, we understand if it's an airplane or something of the fact, we want to understand why it happens, because even right now, as we're speaking, there's a plane over us and it's scary. She told the media.
Let me, I was going to pull up flight radar for this just to look over my house. They're basically, if you're in the United States, there's a good chance there's a plane flying over you or very close to you fairly soon.
Absolutely.
The map of the planes that are flying overhead, at 36,000 feet is just, it looks like a mess of planes. I don't know how everyone doesn't just crash into each other. Well, obviously, when you zoom in on the map, they spread out quite a bit, and sometimes they can't even see each other. But there's the idea that large roof-shattering chunks of ice could fall from the sky at any time from any given plane does make us a little nervous. I might have to wear a hard hat going forward, just in case.
I've got a private jet flying over me right now from Monterey, finally heading to land in Dallas in 26 minutes. It's right overhead, and there's more behind it. Yeah. We're in the flight path ourselves, our particular location. We're far enough away from Dallas, Fort Worth to where they still are a tad high, but we can hear them, but it's not, it's not overwhelmingly or anything like that, but they fly over multiple times a day from different locations because they're headed right down to one of those two major airports, right in our line. So, but I love the planes. To me, it's cool. We have an Air Force base here, so we hear the training jet fighters buzzing around, the T-38 Talons and stuff. So it's always fun for us. I like it as long as they don't drop any chunks of ice.
I was just looking at my map, and I'm doing okay. Just looking here, the closest one I had this Albany to Orlando flight. This is me.
Oh wow!
Zoom out a little bit.
That is light traffic over there.
Yeah, there's not much over here. I'm near the ocean, so there's no reason to fly over here unless you're really interested in the water or something on the other side of the water. So the closer you are to the ocean, the safer you are. But some of you folks, especially, look down around near Atlanta and things like that. It's just mayhem down there.
Yeah.
Even when you zoom in, there's just planes everywhere. So
that's
careful out there, folks. Don't wear your hard hats.
Wear your helmet.
Now I can't see you. I lost you. I'm stuck on flight radar. I might be here for the night.
I'm gone.
Where'd you go? Thomas, come back.
I'm here. Well, the important thing is you don't have to.
Found you. You were 3 screens over. I had to swipe 3 times. Anyway, falling chunk of ice. I hate to say it, but I think it's like toilet.
I do toilet.
Discharged.
Because it's a fairly dirty chunk of ice. I know it went through shingles and other things, and obviously there's dirt particles in the air there. It's travel.
Not that much.
That looks like some staining.
Not the brown staining that's present.
That looks like interior color that's coming through, not that it picked it up during its fall. So
definitely, if you were to cut that open in the middle, it would have similar coloration. I'm thinking that's
layers and layers of color.
That was a good time for me to try a sample food with this topic of conversation.
Or segue right into the next
Go ahead.
article, because speaking of toilet waste, I mentioned my cat's new litter box on the last show, and
the robotic.
The robot one. It's got sensors, so when it walks out, it rotates and filters out the kitty waste and cleans it all up and dumps it in a separate tray. But since we got the new 2.0 version, this one came with cameras, so you can watch your cat through the app do its business.
Because that's what the customers want.
Because that's everything we were looking for when we were looking to update the litter box. We had to have cameras.
This is like YouTube updating their app. Everyone's like, you fixed the notifications so we get notified when our person goes live. And they're like, we're giving you jewels.
Yes.
So we get camera apps for cat toilets.
And now, I didn't know this. I didn't download the app. My wife did, because I just think it's hilarious and I have no need. But she had to do it to get it all set up. And unbeknownst to me, her phone this morning went ding ding, little notification. That's our SIM as our doorbell, our front door sensor, and of course our dogs go nuts. And my wife yells at the dogs, "No, no, no! Stop! It's just a litter box." It's one of the cats that
The
climbed
cats
in
have another way to torment the dogs.
and it notified the phone.
They're going to be going often now once they make that connection. Oh, that's funny.
But now, according to studies, the average person spends 416 days of their life in the bathroom. And we're not talking hair and makeup and whatnot.
How many?
416 days of their life. And
it's a lot of days.
The best part of the whole headline to me is in the latest trend in digital health wants to make sure that this time isn't going down the drain. So a wave of AI powered technology has come to the surface in all areas, one of them being in health trackers. And people within the industry of human health via our waste feel left out because now there's gadgets that it'll do your heart rate and your blood pressure and everything else, minus examine your deposits.
I'm just saying, I don't need my watch to tell me if I did a number 1 or number 2. I'm pretty sure I can come to that conclusion myself.
100%. There's little
like
charts.
99% sure I'm gonna know.
Exactly. So they say there's a gold mine of health information in your waste, and it's literally being flushed away. They talk about our waste is some of the oldest biomarkers in medicine, but with an era where smartwatches and other wearables track everything from heart rate, sleep cycles, the toilet's been left out. So this new frontier of the smart toilet tracker.
Oh my goodness. To boldly go where no one wants to go.
Or ever go back again. So they're going to monitor the waste over time to reveal patterns tied to dehydration, food sensitivities, digestive issues, chronic conditions like diabetes and kidney disease. Gut health is a big thing for it. So as Scott and I were reading through this, trying to figure it out to ensure it wasn't going to be a camera system like our litter box.
Yes. Please no.
It in fact is not. It is not a camera system.
Yet. That's the upgraded model.
That'll be 2.0. It's called UScan Nutrio. And they say it's a little size of a hockey puck, and it goes in your toilet and it grabs a sample of your waste, and it's linked to an app, and it'll do what it does, and it'll give you feedback on your health. So I don't know about you, but in 6th grade, there was a color chart that told me if I was hydrated or not hydrated. I think that still works.
That's the basic idea I got from my cross country coach. He's like, drink till it's clear. That I remember him shout this, drink till it's clear, to everybody. Yeah. And we're all like, glug, glug, glug. That's why I chug water so much. But I guess you need to know more details than that. I'm concerned this, with this being a technology, and there's obviously now going to be a database out there that knows when, how much, and exactly what quality of content I'm providing in my waste bowl. There's got to be some company out there that's like, and we want your data.
Oh no.
How are they going to, it's going to be monetized. Somebody's going to be buying like databases of we samples.
You'll know who if anyone that has this device in their toilet starts getting like kidney stone ads on their Facebook and things like that, because it's going to even
pharma. That's it. Big pharma wants to know when you pee.
They're buying it.
My goodness.
The one thing that I found pretty interesting, and that I'm confused on whose job this would be and how do you do it, but there's 2 versions. For the smaller, lighter one, it's $379. For the bigger intensive plan that does more diagnosing and whatnot and frequent testing, it's $449. But here's what was tricky to me outside of subscription fees and everything. It says both include a charging station. I don't want to dig in and plug it in.
The only thing that comes out of my toilet after it goes in is the brush we clean it with. This is my rule. Okay? This is my rule. Once it goes in, it's flushed and it's somebody else's problem. Mm-hmm. Taking it out and opening up a charging port is not my idea of fun. periodically.
Not happening.
It better, if I'm getting this, it better have like a nuclear fuel rod in there to last like 75 years. I'm not taking this thing out to charge it on my nightstand. There's got to be
What
other
will they
ways.
think of next?
Maybe if they just built it into the toilet and then you could just plug the toilet in. Of course,
Like
there's electrocution risks then. No, that's
True.
not bad. That's not a good idea either.
What's
I don't know.
you know what's coming next? It's going to be the soil sampler 1000 that includes the bidet. That's what you're gonna.
Now you might pique my curiosity. You know I've been wanting a bidet for a long time. Selena K just went on vacation to Hawaii, one of our awesome subscribers, and a court watcher as well. And she, the first thing she sends me on the burner phone is like, "Hey, check this out. Guess what we have here?" And it's the remote control for the bidet. I'm sitting there looking at it. I'm trying to figure out what it is because I've never seen one before. And my daughter's looking over my shoulder. She's like, what's that? I'm like, oh, I know what it is. It's a water feature. It's the control for the water features. The fountain.
the bathroom fountain.
Speak. Yeah. But soon, I think we're gonna invest. I don't know. Maybe I'll be like a first real sponsorship on the channel. Because who else is going there? Nobody. No. I do.
I think there are other options.
I do admit that the paid segments on the program, the sponsored segments, might be awkward. They might be a little more revealing. But nobody else wants to sponsor the show. Got to find somebody. Can't support this tech habit on my own.
Somebody.
Yeah.
Well,
anyway,
I will say, I know someone who got a bidet conversion to go on their existing toilet, and they love it.
Yeah, but I've got all the parts in place. I just need to buy it. I've got the outlet by the toilet. I've got the water fountain. The splitter on the water. I do want to add a heated version, so it has to have the power. But I'm ready to try something.
Choo-choo train bidet donation fund going.
They're ridiculously expensive.
Speaking of the bathroom.
Speaking of having to run to the restroom and get rid of something, I bought this. I took the lid off just now. It came with a lid. For those that are concerned, I was at the store and I saw Mike and Ike's for sale on. I call it the Valentine's Day shelf at Food Lion, which is it's sort of like the clearance aisle, but at the same time it's like the seasonal items.
The seasonal, yeah.
Yeah. So this was either on clearance or seasonal, probably on clearance based on my history. But I found Mike and Ike cotton candy, and they have like 70 different combos. You can't just get one flavor. I found the orange and cherry seem to be the most, potentially unoffensive. So I'm going to give it a try. And my daughter's waiting right off camera to take this from me as soon as I try it so she can finish it.
I'm jealous. I bet it's fantastic because I love Mike and Ike's.
The coloration is much better than the iceberg meteor that the lady found on her couch. So
agreed.
I'm going to get some in my beard.
I bet it's delicious. Has to be.
It nails the flavor. It's a Mike and Ike. Like, that's
cool.
It is weird with the texture, with it dissolving so quickly, but it's good. If you like Mike and Ike's, which is basically it's sugar.
It is. Michael's first podcast ever saying hi, guys. Michael, thanks for stopping by. And
Michael.
Just in time for a food segment. It happens.
Our apology comes at the end of the show, but thanks for being here.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
And usually we try horrifically disgusting foods, not good ones. So this is a treat.
Yes, this is. I wasn't sure if I was going to like this. Because I don't like cotton candy, and not because of the flavor, but I just don't like having my fingers be all sticky when I'm at the state fair and not having any place to wash my hands but some Porta-John. I'm only giving it 6 out of 10, but all 6 points are for flavor.
Okay, that's fair.
I'll set this in the kids to be eaten pile.
I'm glad it's as good as you said it is, because the marketing and the idea of it, I was hooked. I would buy it if it was local to me. They got my money. Well,
they got my money doubly and triply over, because I also bought some flavors I hadn't seen before. They came with the Mike and Ike Thrill Ride, which is basically the carnival edition, and Mike and Ike Ice Cream Truck. So they have such flavors as Cotton Candy Craze, Lemon Loop, Carousel Caramel Apple, Funhouse Fruit Punch, Churro Coaster, Strawberry Shortcake, Orange Twist, Chocolate Waffle Cone, Creamy Banana Split, and Cherry Ice.
Okay, so I have one caveat to that. When you have a box of candies like that, take a bag of Skittles or something, the flavors are meant to blend and mesh. So when you pour a small handful and eat them, they all will go together if you're not picking and choosing. There are flavors in there that I don't believe go together.
Well, I would say that the ice cream truck ones, which starts with a strawberry shortcake, orange twist, chocolate waffle cone, creamy banana split, and cherry ice. Most of them, if you take any two, you should be okay.
Okay.
So you could do like
I wouldn't do cherry twist and banana split.
But chocolate banana would work really well. And strawberry and cherry. Well, strawberry and cherry.
Are you going to try and let us know?
Orange chocolate. Orange. Yeah, I will.
Yeah.
Fine. Get to the good stuff, it says.
Tried two of the ones we don't think would blend.
Okay, so you tell me which ones. I like how they say actual size on the front. Like this is the actual size of the candy.
I'm going the cherry slush or whatever cherry it was with banana split. I don't think those
cherry
are
and banana.
They're not going to get along.
You don't like banana anyway, right?
Correct, but I could get away with banana bread or banana split.
I'm down one orange. It's under my desk.
On the floor.
Okay. So coloration, yellow, red.
It can't be enjoyable.
It's not as you can barely taste the banana. Like the cherry comes off so strong that the banana is just like a subtle hint. Oh. You would almost like this banana one. It's almost not there. That's not bad.
That's the only combo I can think that would not be good. Everything else I think would go together. So
now that I'm eating this, I can't remember what the original Mike and Ike's tasted like, what the flavors were. Because this just tastes like Mike and Ike's now.
Grab the cotton candy. It'll be a refresher. I think the ice cream truck might. Julia, I didn't know this was a thing tonight. I didn't have any. No snacks for me. That's why I'm jealous. I think the ice cream truck probably has more mismatches than the carnival one.
The carnival one, they missed opportunities on this.
Do they have a funnel cake one?
No.
Oh.
They also don't have fried Twinkies or corn dog, which I can see why corn dog.
I see why that didn't make the cut. Yes.
But you're missing out. I think people would buy it for the corn dog because the state fair is the only place I buy them.
The only people that would buy them for the corn dogs are some of the viewers on that show that would buy them and send them to us to make us try the corn dog Mike and Ike's to watch how gross they are.
Red Pen says I'm supposed to turn my mics off. Red, just for you, I'm actually running 2 mics to get stereo. One for the mouth sounds right here, and then one for my voice.
Oh, she's going to be so
Red,
triggered.
I'm sorry. I'll turn it down.
Resignation letter coming in 3, 2, 1. What's we got to do a combo from the thrill ride box.
Okay, sorry, you're rushing me along. I can't. For some reason, I just can't. I have to wait till like you chew it until it's gone on Mike and Ike's. I don't like swallowing the gummy paste, whatever you're left with. I'm gonna do a blind double from this.
Ooh.
And I got green and pink, which is cotton candy craze and caramel apple, carousel caramel apple, mixed with a little bit of cherry and banana.
Left over. How about the caramel apple? Is good. Sorry, Melissa.
The caramel apple tastes like sour apple.
Sour apple?
Yeah, there's not much caramel to it. It's mostly apple. It's definitely overpowered the cotton candy for sure. Probably individually, I would like all of these.
Okay.
But it's like the flavor level is off. It's
They're
some
two,
are more
one's kicking
stronger
another.
than the others.
Okay.
Gonna give them all to my kids and see what they think.
Perfect.
Dad of the Year award. Okay. While I try to masticate what's left of of my test.
What's stuck and left over?
It's not bad. But like all Mike and Ike's, after like 15 seconds, you're just chewing sugary gel. Okay, hang on one second. Let me call my kids.
Cool. I just had a text I had to respond to real quick.
Okay.
Sorry.
I would say this would be, any kids would probably like this.
Okay.
Because it's just sugar, and there are no flavors in here that are really offensive. So unless you really don't like a specific flavor, these are probably a win as well. Mike and Ike's.
Fantastic. I love Mike and Ike's. But they don't sell those here at our store. I wonder, does Food Lion have an affiliate?
I don't know. I think they're only Food Lion. They're not like Associated Foods or Kroger or anything like that, but it's just on the East Coast, I think.
Yeah. They have affiliate programming, but from what I understand, it's just so they can promote online grocery delivery and pickup service. They don't have like a sister store or anything like that. So
they have online sales. You can buy them and ship anywhere in the country.
That's where I'm going to see, but I don't know. They're going to put their clearance items on the.
Or I could just head down the road and buy them for you and send them to you.
There's that.
That works as well. We have options. All right. Well, my kids are, I think, running through my room right now. We do have another story that's not toilet tech, and this is sort of a funny one.
This one's awesome
because going in order here, a lot of us have been in this situation where we have a loved one that we just haven't heard from in a little while, and we're just checking to make sure you're okay, right? We just want to check in. We love you and all. We just don't see you every day, and when we don't hear from you, we worry. And it's like that with some people in chat. If Greeners goes missing for more than 24 hours, chat's going to send out a search party. It's just how it is. And well, this wonderful old lady, and I say old lady in the kindest way. She's 91. I think I can use that term at that point. She's earned it, right?
Yes.
91 years young, and gets a visit from the police. The police, after her family and friends are a little concerned, having not seen her for her regular daily check-in. They make entry into the house through the garage and make way through the home and are able to locate her, luckily safe and sound. The reason she was not replying to anyone on the phone or answering the door was because she was playing Call of Duty and trying to break her previous high score. She was gaming. She was gaming. And,
gaming granny.
I think she was actually playing a different game. Did it say which one she was playing? It might be something like Fortnite.
Yeah.
Yeah. But in the quest to break the high score, she was glued to her monitor and headset on, controller in hand, and was putting up dubs on the Twitch. She must have a Twitch stream, Right now, this is the time to have a Twitch stream if you're a gaming granny. I can also honestly tell you that I've watched a few just wonderful older ladies that you would put in the category of what a sweet woman I'd love to sit down and have tea with, or bake cookies, or talk about the good old days, or play Halo 5.
Right.
And they're dang good. Uh-huh. They're really, really good. They totally school me at these games.
Absolutely. It's so funny.
It's always good when it's a good story at the end. But see, she was playing video games in her bedroom, and not just playing them, according to the Breathless TV reporter, but trying to beat her record level.
Yes.
I'm looking. Let's see. The last paragraph, I'm trying to see. Look, I'm glad it was a happy ending, but I also take issue with how the whole thing is played. Imagine this had been your 22-year-old wastoid roommate instead of grams. Would you be laughing about it, or would you be yelling, "Gosh
Beep,
darn it, Ted, I told you I've been waiting for that callback all blank
beep,
week." And all you had to do was pick it up and tell me back in 30 minutes, you blank.
beep.
Yeah. You can't do that to Granny.
No,
You can't yell at, yell at her.
but I love it. There's for those that are interested, there's the body cam footages on YouTube, and the quotes when the police are talking back to dispatch, and they're like, "Yeah, we're with her now." Like, there's just nothing else to go along with it. Like, she's okay, but trying to beat her record. That's
she's
awesome.
dropping into a hot zone right now. She's currently leading on the Katie ratio, and
Yes.
she says, "Be quiet," because she's about to break her high score.
Oh, I love it. Did you see the post in the comments? There's a screenshot.
Oh yeah. Which one are you looking at? I've got
the real crime is I didn't ask what game she's playing. And then Granny's locked in.
They're like, the police hit the door. Police, open up. She's like, friendly, friendly. Yeah. Which is something you shout in a first-person shooter game to get people not to shoot you. Don't shoot.
Oh man, so good.
2000. I don't know. I wonder what it was. Sorry, I had my headphones on.
People want to know. I wonder if she'll get interviewed.
Maybe we could reach out to her.
She's too busy gaming.
We'd have to find her in game and do in-game chat.
Oh, that's right.
I don't think it's Roblox. Do you think it's Roblox?
Not based off of the AI version of they put her on there.
The AI version is basically a what do you call it? It's a pioneer woman with a Mauser.
Yes,
is what the image credit is. Not sure if I can show that one, but man, I'll show it anyway. It's right here.
As long as you give the image credit.
That's her. Granny with a Mauser. But
oh my gosh.
Okay, show of hands. I realize I'm a recovering addict when it comes to gaming. Show of hands. How many of you guys could easily see yourself in this situation if somebody, if a new game came out you wanted to get a high score on? I know a few of you are in that boat.
I could have many years ago, and when I say many, I say probably 22 years ago or so. And it was a game on Steam called Day of Defeat. Right. And I was it was World War II game where it was like they created it's a World War game, capture the flag version. So you had to make it to certain points on the map where the opposing team's flags were. And when you got to sit on that area, it would like count down 5 seconds before that flag would switch to you. And, you're killing the opponent and they go back. But it was just so much fun because there was limited maps, right? There was only like 6. And the servers there was many more servers people tried to make, but no one played them. Everyone played all the same. And because I played it so many times, you knew where all the hiding spots were. You knew where all the habits of player name XYZ, who you see in there, all we're out. He's going every time. So you go over there and you camp out, wait, you get him. It was crazy. It was fun.
There have been some fun games. I can remember a few that I played. I had a capture the flag one that I played. That was just it was a turn-based capture the flag. Imagine if you had capture the flag chess style. So you have like 3 different players or 6 different players, and you each have turns to move, and you can move like 3 spaces. And you're trying to grab the flag and run away with it, and the other team gets to go. And each player has a line of sight that they can see, and trees change things. It was a fun game. Always lost.
I would lose that game 10 out of 10 times.
The computer was like, it would like calculate the angle, and it could see everything, I guess. So you're trying to just, it always cheated. I thought for sure I could beat it, but it never did.
That's pretty crazy.
Another fun was Rage of Mages.
I've heard that. I've never played it though. I never opened it up.
It was a top-down just a shooting game, blasting game where it's your guy auto attacks anything that's in range,
Oh,
and you just it's super dumb. It's super dumb. But the only reason I liked it is we found a glitch in the game where you could stand between like 3 trees and nothing could hit you, but new monsters would spawn around you, even big strong ones, and so you just leave the game running all night, and it's just shooting the monsters nonstop and just builds up piles and piles of loot. So after one day, you run out when there's no monsters, you pick up everything all at once, and suddenly you're like the king of the world with all the best armor and everything. So that's how I play. But,
that's pretty fun. There's there, speaking of games,
mhm.
there we have a new indoor golf simulator facility in town. It's got 4 indoor hitting bays with full-on 16 by 16 foot screens that you can play any golf course in the world. You upload it in the projector,
Oh
and
wow!
it's got all these sensors and everything, so it shows your real ball flight, gives you feedback, all this data. But this software is extra cool because it comes. You can buy different levels of it, and the guy here bought the top level. So one room you can go in and you can select game mode. And so it's you hit a real golf ball into these screens, but you can play darts, and it puts a giant dartboard on the screen, and you hit your golf ball at it. It has tic-tac-toe, it has skee ball, it has bowling.
Does it have like a zombie apocalypse version?
It does.
Yes.
Zombies run at you, and you sit there
You've
and
got to hit them with
rapid
your.
fire golf
Do you
balls.
use your club or at this point, or you have to use the ball?
You got to use the ball because it crosses
Okay.
through this laser field that gives all
All
the
right.
data, so it's knowing where you're hitting. But he was telling me about that, and I'm kind of working out this little deal with him to where I can use the facility, and he knows I golf a lot, and so I can practice and get feedback from all the data. And I told him today, I said, I'll be honest with you. Oh, and he said I can invite a couple friends with me anytime I want to go use it. And I said, I'll be honest with you. The whole tic-tac-toe and the zombie thing, I think is what I'll use when I come up here. I'm not going to do the real golf aspect.
I've played plenty of courses. I have not played many tic-tac-toe boards.
Yeah. So
That's fun.
it's really cool. I like it. There's even a duck hunt version, just like in the Nintendo days, but it actually comes.
No, that's
That's
Mario.
Mario. Yeah.
Oh,
But that actually comes with the pew pew attachment that he opted not to buy and get. You don't hit the golf balls at the ducks. But you can play duck hunt on a 16 by 16 foot screen.
a golf simulator with a pew pew attachment. This sounds like you hit the ball and then draw a speed draw. Is it?
It sounds like Texas. That's what it sounds like.
Wow.
But
So you got to put the club
concept is
back
cool.
in the bag, then draw from the holster.
And throw the ball.
I forgot to
But
see how it works.
But the concept's really cool because I was working with him on he's going to do some things. One of the bays he's going to set up for like a long drive contest, and then the other bay is going to set up for a putting or it's close to the pin contest, and then the other one he's going to have someone in there babysitting the kids that the parents bring in so they can play those games, tic-tac-toe, and hit their golf balls at it. And I think it's just brilliant. So I told him take advantage. You can do summer camps. You can turn all 4 of these bays into something kid specific for a week, for 2 hours a day, have them come in and do all these different things. And
Wow.
they got to do their own math, can't use the system. You find ways to make it educational during the camp too, but what a blast.
You've got to calculate the trajectory of your ball, the distance.
Well,
like it left at this angle going to this speed. If a train leaves the station,
raising little astronauts here. And I
yeah.
don't get me wrong when I say this, I don't like replacing the actual outdoor activity, but where I think it's brilliant is for young kids in the summer camps, is because here in North Texas it's like 105 degrees in the summer, and
Oh, yeah.
it's not a good spot for kids to be outside for 3 hours straight running. But everything has its place, and I think that's one area it could be beneficial.
That sounds really neat. Can't wait. You're gonna have to sneak a camera in and film it for us so we can see how you do on TikTok.
Oh,
Maybe live stream it. Live stream your first game.
He would let me.
Yeah.
He's really cool, yeah, and it would get the facility name out there. It's part of a franchise, so it's it's no secret thing. But yeah, I think I'll set up a day where I'll get me and a buddy and go play tic-tac-toe, and we'll see if we can live stream it.
Just bring a phone and a camera holder and
yeah, just set it up right there.
DJ a mic mini, so you're both mics. We got good audio from both of you, and maybe some lights. No, I'm just kidding.
Well,
I'm ruining it with.
it's well lit on top of you so the equipment can see the ball and your
Right.
strike. And
So
then
the
it's
camera can
all
calculate.
dark leading down to the screen. So that way the screen is illuminated very nicely so you can see it all. So the camera would pick it up great. You'd see it swing and the ball fly and disappear. And then you'd see the screen do its little dancing thing. This is awesome. Tumwater Troy says bonus podcast. Yeah.
And of course, I'd have to fly down to be the friend that helps you test it
100%.
out.
Yes.
You hit all the drivers. I'll put it in the hole when we get to the end. that's oh man, it sounds awesome. Sounds amazing. I don't think I could hit a ball with a driver. You have to throw the ball up in the air, and I have a better chance of hitting it on the swing like a baseball bat than on the ground. I don't know why that fixed distance thing is just impossible for me.
It's hard for a lot of people.
Speaking of what's not impossible, how would you like to win a Picasso? Like by Picasso, I mean a piece of his art.
Yeah, there's more than one Picasso. And
Yeah.
what do they do if I win one?
Well, they give it to you. Well, they gave it to someone. A Paris art enthusiast found out on Tuesday he won a Pablo Picasso painting worth $1 million with a $117 raffle ticket. He thought it was a hoax at first.
No, don't blame her for that.
He bought his ticket over the weekend at a charity raffle during a meal at a restaurant. And he says he's going to keep the artwork, hang it in the bathroom, because he spends 400 and something days of his life there.
460 days.
He might as well have something really nice to look at. One Picasso for €100 lottery was Picasso's head of a woman, which, if you've ever seen, does not look like the head of a woman.
No,
it's twisted. Having recently suffered from hallucinations caused by medication reaction, it looks similar to something I was experiencing a couple weeks ago. It has the parts. It has the eyes. It has the nose. It has the mouth. It has the ears. It has the hair. None of them are in the right places.
it's just misplaced.
It's like I'm not zoomed in here on this one, but let's see if I can.
It's not my cup of tea.
Yeah, it's this little piece right here in the middle. It's the hair's all right ish.
No,
Looks like Wednesday
No.
from Adam's Family. But
it's pretty.
for €100 and $1 million, I'd take it. I don't think I would hang it in the house. I would look for somebody who might want to sell it to someone who wants it more than I want it.
That's exactly what I would do. Although my wife probably wouldn't let me.
It was painted in 1941. I'm trying to see how it got to who gave it to the charity to give out, right?
Oh, if you it's a little slideshow. If you click over one, it shows just the painting. That might show up a little better. The lady's no longer there.
Oh, nice. It's still the same size.
Well, yeah, size same. Never mind.
It looks more like a cow, honestly. I mean, I hate to say that, and I know that some countries have tone. Yeah, you can't say that, but
You're gonna hurt her feelings. The lady in the painting.
it's no what do you call it? Who's that lady? The smiles, the Mona
It's
Lisa.
no Mona Lisa.
No Mona Lisa. Seriously, it's just not there. I'm trying to see where it came from. The organizers sold all 120,000 tickets. They netted €12 million. So 1 million would be paid to Opera Gallery because they bought it. So they bought the painting and auctioned it off and made 11 million.
Okay.
There's a good business model.
There, yeah.
Maybe
Just
I could
gotta-
buy the Mona Lisa and auction that off. It sounds like they raised the money first. They didn't buy the painting first. I think I could pull this off.
Oh, it went into aid of Alzheimer's research.
I don't know. I think after seeing that painting, Alzheimer's doesn't sound so bad. I'm okay with forgetting that one. It just isn't.
Oh.
I'm not a Picasso fan. I don't know why.
This raffle's been going on for a long time. The first raffle in 2013 saw a Pennsylvania man who worked at a fire sprinkler business win Man in the Opera Hat, which the Spanish master painted in 1914 during the Cubist period. The Oil on Canvas Still Life was raffled off in 2020 and won by Claudia Borgono, an accountant in Italy whose son bought her the ticket as a Christmas present. So this is like a big thing worldwide. Interesting.
Let me
Hundreds of thousands of raffle tickets get sold to this thing. It's crazy.
let me share with you a backstory that might explain why I don't like Picasso. I don't know why. When I was growing up in elementary school, I was homeschooled. Like in the elementary school ages, I was homeschooled for a period, and my mom, probably as part of the homeschooling experience, I don't remember, she purchased a game called Masterpiece,
Okay.
which is think of Monopoly but less fun. The whole idea is you have paintings, and the paintings are worth certain amounts of money. Yeah, you guys can have all these. You finally showed up. I've been calling for you.
Take the sugar.
They're really good. Try them. Anyway, she purchased this game called Masterpiece, and it has in it just tons and tons of classic paintings, like Van Goghs and Picassos and Rembrandts, and anything you can. Yes, Red Pen, you know the game. I don't remember the idea behind the game, but I know it just seemed like random chance. You like picked a number out of the sky, and your painting's a forgery, or your painting's worth $7 million, and you're trying to like buy and sell forgeries. I think my mom had the idea that this would teach us the great works from the masters, and we would learn all the paintings. Oh, that's Sunday by the Beach. By who? I don't know what the paintings were called.
Right.
It didn't work. Really, I just got really frustrated because I'd find these paintings that I knew, and I'm like, hey, I drew the Mona Lisa, and it's a forgery. It's like, how? I don't know how the game was designed. I loved Masterpiece. It beats Monopoly any day. What was the purpose behind the money? I mean, you get a good painting, and you just like by luck of the draw, it might be worth 10 million. It might be worth nothing. But
so
then you
there's
still try
zero strategy, right?
Zero. In my head, maybe I was playing it wrong, but that's sort of turned me off some of the paintings. Although, Sunflowers by Van Gogh will always be one of my favorites. Starry, Starry Night, right up there as well. Van Gogh was a good one. He's one of my favorite painters. So anyway,
so the primary purpose of Masterpiece board game is to accumulate the highest total value in cash and art assets by buying, selling, and auctioning famous, yet sometimes forged paintings. Players act as collectors, aiming to win by having the largest fortune when all paintings are sold.
You try to sell your forgeries and buy all the originals.
But you don't know what's what, just kind of like in real life. So it's
there's
just
like a little plastic clip, and it clips the it's a forgery, or this is what its value is on the back. And it didn't make sense. Literally, it was teaching us how to commit white collar crime, I think. was the underlying theme of the game. But it does have some pretty pictures in there.
So if you get a forgery, so I got this painting right here.
Yes.
And I read the back, and I'm like, oh, it's a forgery. But I don't tell you or the other players, and I try to sell this off to them as if it's real.
How would you like to own a Van Gogh? Yeah. And then people bid on it, and I don't remember how it worked, but basically the idea, the price was just random. It was just, there was maybe because there was no strategy, I couldn't like game the system to win. It was just completely random, and just whoever happened to draw the right card won the game. And that was it. That's why I didn't like it. So that's Picasso. You must have been a forgery in that game or something for me and lost me the game at some point. You're no longer in my favorites.
I've got an old playing card of myself, which has been valued at $250,000. Would you like to buy it?
Will you autograph it?
Of course. And then it'll be worth less because it's not worth actually anything. I was just trying to play the game, but I found it at the bottom of my drawer.
You've got a player card. Sweet.
That was circa 2000.
Number 35.
Number 1 in your hearts. Number 35
Wildcats?
We were.
Wildcats down the side. Now I see that in the big white letters.
Yeah. This is circa 2005, I believe, if I recall. But you can see the puck about to fall into the glove. It's just got a white logo, so it blends in with the ice. But I found it at the bottom of my drawer yesterday when I was doing a little spring clean. Like, I'm going to show, look at the baby face on the back. That's terrible.
That's going a ways back.
Long
That's
time.
awesome. That's awesome.
I'll hang on to that bad boy and show all my kids. Will just think I'm a nerd. So it.
I'd slab it, send it off. Not necessarily just for getting it graded, but get in a slab to protect it.
Just so it doesn't deteriorate like it's already starting to do.
Yeah, the bottom of the shoebox probably the best place to keep a treasured heirloom like that.
100%. Oh, Red Pen says, "Oh my gosh, and clean shaven." Funny story, Red. I went to an interview not too long ago, and I did shave off my beard, and I 100% looked like I was 12 years old. I could not wait to get it coming back, and it was terrifying.
That's funny. I need to
Atticus,
shave again. I need to trim mine, and when I trim my beard, I think I've got cotton candy in it. So
of course.
when I trim my beard, I always mess up, and so I end up trimming a little more and a little more, and pretty soon it's like I just got the mustache right here is all that's left, and that's a no go. So that has to come off. I should probably live stream that one day. Just I honestly I try to just trim it, and I can't. I don't know what I didn't go to that school or that training. I missed that day at school, the beard trimming day. So
It's tricky.
Yep. I was goofing off, probably, is what happened.
More than likely.
Speaking of goofing off,
look at us now.
Segue. Yes. Had to create my own segue on that one. One of the few places you'd expect to hear people playing around, goofing off, is what?
I forgot about this story. I'm so excited.
You were about to hit the music, the outro. Is in the cockpit with your pilots. You always want, sometimes when you're hopping on a plane, sort of take a gander over at the pilots that are coming on. You want the guy who looks like he's in a sharply pressed suit, means nothing but business, and a well-packed bag, and he's just man on a mission. I'm here to fly the plane, land it safely, and be done. And it's not always quite that way. There have been times when I'm like, I hope that's not my pilot. When I'm in the airport, it's like, they look young sometimes. It's like there's a lot of stripes and stars on that uniform, but I swear that's not his. There's no way he's flown a plane for more than like 6 months. But it's not just the uniform that can be a dead giveaway, but on the air itself, on the radio, on traffic. You can listen to air traffic control using the scanner. And somebody doing that was doing just that, and they heard something somewhat unique, and Thomas has agreed to reenact this with me, because it went something like meow, meow, meow. Two pilots, and at the Ronald Reagan Washington National Airport, we're using their official communication devices, the radios in their planes, to communicate in making animal noises on April 12th. And they were barking and meowing at each other until what presumably was an air traffic controller got on the air and told them that they need to act professional. And they went even so far as to say, "This is why you're still flying RJ," which is an insult in the world of pilots. A regional jet, that's like local delivery driver. Okay, you the big boys, they want to fly the international flights and all that, and
the rookies are flying the regional jets. They're the babies.
Yeah, that's a
dig. That's a big dig.
The guy came back and meowed in response. So now the Federal Aviation Administration is aware of the audio and is reviewing the situation, because FAA regulations prohibit pilots from engaging in non-essential conversations when they're below 10,000 feet altitude. Above that, anything goes.
Woof.
Woof, woof. Yes.
all you want.
Once you've hit the cruising altitude, your pilot could be, cosplaying who knows what with neighboring planes, and it's all fair. But under 10,000 feet, that's a no-go. All communication during that time must be related to the safe operation of the aircraft. Has to verify the audio, of course, which I think will be pretty easy to do.
There's going to be a lot of people in that conference room listening to that audio playback.
I've seen a couple places that named two big airlines as the offenders. I don't think that's been verified yet. The pilot's information hasn't been released. But The incident's believed to have occurred on or near what's known as a guard frequency, a radio channel reserved for emergency communications that is typically monitored but infrequently used.
Mhm.
So this is, I don't know if this is like a dating app for pilots, meow to me on the emergency frequency.
Can you hear me meow?
But they're taking it seriously. And
can you imagine coming home to your spouse because you're, you've got like 5 days off, no pay. They're like, what happened? Why'd you get suspended at work? Oh, John and I were talking in cat and dog again, but we got caught. When are you going to grow up? You and John are always doing stupid stuff.
Why did you get suspended? I meowed under 10,000 feet.
Yeah. I'm not a cat.
Yes. That's the way it is. Oh, man. Oh my goodness. Bunch of stories today. Bunch of fun stories. If my pilot's meowing, I don't want to know about it. I think just as long as the stewardess is like, it's okay, everything's under control. I have had Captain Kangaroo try to land me one time on a boing 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 runway.
Terrible.
That is terrible. Like every bounce is harder. I'm like, just set it down. At this point, just grind into the surface. Just stop bouncing. But yeah, woof woof.
Woof
All right.
woof meow meow.
Yes. You guys, thank you very much for joining us on the Not Relevant podcast. This is season 4, episode 13, which means I think we've done over like 100 episodes now.
Well, yeah, 52 in a year.
So we've maybe done 200. My math is a little off. But yeah. Thank you all for joining us. It's a lot of fun. We take a little break once a week from some of the seriousness of court. And it's fun to go over some of the funny things that are happening in the world and poke a little fun at ourselves as well. So thank you all for joining. Thomas, you got big plans for the weekend?
Just the usual. A little golf on Saturday, and then working in the yard, washing the cars, things that I love to do that most people hate. So I'm excited.
The washing the car part. Yeah, that's not my scene, but I hear you do really well at that. You should maybe put a sign up, see if people line up their cars. You can wash cars all day long.
Then I won't like it anymore. Neighbors often stop by. Do mine next. Ha ha ha. It's worse than my dad jokes. That's how old it is. But I enjoy it.
Awesome. Thomas, thank you very much. Appreciate you, my friend. All of you guys, we'll see you tomorrow. We're going to be back with the Utah versus Tracy Grist. Sorry, I couldn't remember the last name. Tracy Grist is the right one. That's going to be a full day of court. Starts at 9 o'clock Mountain Time, which means 11 o'clock Eastern Time. So we'll have a little bit of a late start. We'll do the birthday wishes and everything in the morning, and then we'll be back watching court all day long. And it's probably going to be spicy because it's been spicy so far.
Indeed. I haven't been in chat, but I've been watching. I watched all day today. It was awesome.
Awesome. Thomas, thank you very much. Have a good one.
Thanks, Scott. You too. Bye, everybody.
Yeah.